Greetings to readers, viewers, and listeners, and welcome to this next edition of a relatively recent addition to the Autistic Super blog and the Autistic Super Channel called "The Power of the Prompt." This one, this one's going to be a little easy for me because this 89th Power of the Prompt. Well, let me give you the example of what. For those of you who may not know what the Power of the Prompt is all about, WordPress, which is what the Autistic Super blog is part of, from time to time gives us prompts about what to say when it comes to our lives and wants to get us to write or describe what we're thinking about when it comes to the prompt. And this one gets really interesting for me. Describe one habit that brings you joy. My love of video games and game shows is one of public knowledge. I'm sure anyone who's listened to this to the Autistic Super Channel or liked and subscribed these videos knows that for a fact. Um, one of the things that one of the habits that brings me joy, or one habit that brings me joy, is listening. Like, not just being listened to, but also listening. Um, but I think that getting a chance to be listened to definitely helps out a lot. But one of the things I like to listen to are game show themes. Um, like on YouTube, for example. There are a lot of great YouTube themes that I've been really into. There's actually a playlist that I have on my iPhone that I'll usually use in my car to kind of listen and get me geared up for the day. Or if I just want to relax, if I need to just chill out after a long day of work, I'm listening to I'm using my noise canceling headphones in the gym and I'm jamming out to that for an hour, which is really nice. One of the things that one of the things I've got myself into is listening to podcasts, especially Father Matthew Schneider's Vatican II in a Year, which I've documented before here on the Autistic Super Channel multiple times. I'll leave a description in the show notes, but suffice it to say, he does a really great job in like getting him about being as passionate as he can and being knowledgeable as he can about the Roman Catholic faith, which is something I really enjoy. Um, but it's not hard for me to have my to wear my headphones where I want when I need them. Like most people may not realize that being autistic in a neurotypical world can be really challenging at times. So as long as I could do so safely, I like to block out the rest of the world and focus on what I'm focus on what I'm doing at a present moment. Um, and one of the habits that I had is buying noise canceling headphones or wireless headphones, um, just to kind of get me just to try and get me decompressed from a day of work, or if I or it kind of gives me some time to kind of like block out the rest of the world, which can't exactly happen when it comes to fire alarms and all that stuff. But that's neither here nor there. But one of the things I've noticed during my autistic burnout is how anxious I can get from time to time. It's kind of the reason why I have these headphones on when you're hearing me, dear readers and viewers and listeners, because I want to be able to make sure I can concentrate on you all and speaking what I want and saying what I want to say. Um, it's it's a really great thing to know that where headphones can be, where headphones are, how cheap they can be. But one of the things that I like to that's an outside joy that I like to have when it comes to when it comes to bringing me joy. Another thing that brings me joy, um, playing video games. Like it is not unusual for me to be on my Switch and looking up my smart TV and playing Tetris, and it kind of like gets me into a it kind of gets me into a habit that I really like. If I'm feeling like if I need to decompress from a day of work and I need to listen, I've got my I've got my smart TV. I've got my Switch. I can link them both together. I'm good to go. And if I'm playing Tetris, it really kind of helps me calm my mind down a little bit and kind of gives me a mental break to really like get me centered, which definitely helps. Um, I mean, it really helps to kind of like get me balanced in a way because I'm a visual thinker. Um, so Tetris, fit, so Tetris, virtual, a visual puzzle, that kind of thing kind of helps me out. Another thing I like to do is play Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. And the reasons why I like that is because, again, I'm a visual thinker, so Wheel of Fortune. Um, so Wheel of Fortune's a no-brainer for me, but also Jeopardy. I like to learn things. I like to really like. I like I like to learn things as I go along. I don't want to be the same old guy you hear like 5 years from now. I want to be able to. I want to be able to make sure I can go for some erudition, some facts and knowledge that I can bring to the table. Um, Another habit that brings me joy is silence. Like being able to listen to nothing. Like being able to listen to not listen to anything. Like just having silence all around me, and it really kind of brings me joy. When when you all know that I'm vocal to readers and viewers and listeners, but to people that I to people that I need to after a long day at work, I need to relax, and that kind of means giving my voice a rest because I've been out at work or I'm out at the gym, all that stuff, and I just need to decompress. I just need to be silent for the most part, and that kind of brings me some joy too. So, if you like if you like these videos to read some listeners, please check me out here on the Autistic Super Channel on YouTube. You can check. Please like, share, and subscribe to these videos, and you can check out all my videos on the Autistic Super Blog to WordPress.com. Until next time, dear readers and listeners, stay safe, stay strong, stay alert, and as always, shine on.